Hey guys, welcome back to my Vlogmas day 11, I guess you could say. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be getting ready for church. So let's get started. So I know you're probably first off like, what is this lighting? I know. I'm filming on my phone and normally I yeah, so I can't. And then you're probably like, well, turn on the light. Okay, well, the fan is full on and I have my little Christmas tree. So it's just a vibe and it's my vibe and I'm okay with that. So this will do for now. But yeah, I'm currently getting ready. I'm just trying to hurry up because it's currently 5:45 and we're gonna leave here like at 6 or 7. I'm just kidding. Is that like meme dead chat or like what? I don't know. Okay. So I wanted to vlog and get ready with you guys. So yeah. All right. So you guys are gonna get ready with me. Sorry if I'm talking a little weird because I have my retainers in. But first off, I'm using primer. Duh, of course. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This thing is holy grail. Actually, so it sucks because I would obviously put music on for you guys, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so y'all are just gonna have to listen to me. I'm just kidding. Next I'm also gonna go in with the Tatcha, the dewy skin cream. I like the purple one. I know there's like the blue one, but I don't know, I just prefer this one, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm getting ready for church, which if you guys don't know, I'm Catholic. And there's this thing where we celebrate the Virgin Mary, but typically it's on the 12th, and I know today is the 11th, and I guess this year our church decided to like switch things up, or I don't know, because now they're inviting us, which I know it's also like optional, but to go on the 11th and the 12th, which is interesting because like I said, this is our first time doing it this way, or attending both days, I guess you could say. So we'll see how it goes. And like I said, even though it's optional, because I think we would have just gone on the 12th, but for those of you who don't know, and I'll expand more on this tomorrow, but my mom is basically like she's like a part of one of the big things that they do, which is like dance for the Virgin Mary and the church as a whole. So that's where her big day is tomorrow. But I guess we're going to both of these things and both of these days. So, and I mean, it's nice because, you know, thankfully, as I'm like catching up with you guys as well, like I'm done with my semester right now and like finals and everything, so that's really nice. All of that, I don't think I would be going, respectfully, but as you can right now, might as well go, and I can never say no to my Lord and Savior. So yeah, but next I'm going in with the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and I know even though it's not sunny outside, ladies and gentlemen, whomever, please wear your sunscreen. As you guys can also see, I'm like hitting pan on both of these products, so I'm gonna have to restock soon. Okay, and that's really all I do for like skin prep, I guess you could say. Actually, why am I talking? I need to go in with my eye cream, and right now I'm using the Tatcha Maracuja Sea Brightener eye treatment. I don't even know. Looks like this. Honestly, you guys, I've always struggled with finding a good like eye cream slash primer. And I like also have like really bad eye bags because growing up and even now, like I struggle with like sleeping early. It's so bad. Like I stay up. I'm such a night owl. I've always said this. I'm getting better at it though, so don't come for me. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I know like when a good eye primer or cream works, and honestly like these just get the job done for like for the moment, but there's not one that I'm like obsessed with or in love with. I just haven't found one. But so if you guys know any good eye products, please let me know, because before this I was using the oh my gosh, what was it called? It was like in a white tube. It wasn't the Kiehl's, it was like something. I did not like it either. I already finished it though, so. But anyway, so I use a brush. I've done beauty blenders, I've done it all. I just think this specific Tarte brush, kabuki brush, I love kabuki brush, is really good. And then right now that it's winter, I go in with my lighter foundations. Ladies, you don't want to be out here looking like an Oompa Loompa. So I go in with Fenty Beauty, and this is in, I don't even know, 190, but it's their Pro Filter foundation. So good. I literally cracked the lid. It's fine. So yeah, I don't want too much. I just want like enough where it like covers, because we're gonna be there until nighttime. Like I'm talking like 1 a.m, which I know you're probably like, whoa, what church does this? But if you guys don't know, like you're basically like singing and praising and doing all these things for the church, so it's gonna be a long time. Obviously, like I said, that's why they said today was optional, and like you obviously don't have to stay the whole time. But yeah, it's gonna be a while, so we want our makeup to last. And the good thing, what I've noticed too, obviously aside from a good primer, like duh, and even like setting spray, is when I get ready, like at times like this, like more towards nighttime, I know it's literally 5 and it's already dark outside, which is so annoying. By 4 it was already dark outside. That's why I was like, I need to hurry up and film before I lose daylight. I lost it. So. Thankfully, as I'm getting ready like halfway through the day, I know my makeup will also like be snatched and good. So because I don't know about y'all, but if I were to have gotten ready like at 8 a.m and then you see me at like dinner time, my makeup would be crusty dusty because I would have had it on all day. So it's just like common sense. So I love that. I just have to get ready for half the day, midday, and we'll be fine. But again, I'm not wearing too much but I like to add foundation if I want like a good coverage and a nice base. And you saw how I literally just did like one pump. I'm not going crazy, but with concealer is where I go crazy. Coverage, I'll use Hourglass or Tarte. Lighter coverage, I'll go in with NARS. I want full coverage, so I think I'm gonna go in with Hourglass. This is in the shade, oh my gosh, Cedar. I don't know. And this is kind of where I also use it as foundation, because concealer is basically like foundation. So I kind of do that first, and if I'm gonna act it as like foundation, I'm gonna use it with this brush. This is where we get another layer of makeup, but still not too much. It doesn't feel cakey. Which honestly, thankfully, I've never struggled with like the feeling of cakiness. I've never, like, I understand the term and everything, but I've never like felt that way. But I have felt like, again, where my makeup is like crusty, dusty, and it needs like a little touch up, or especially like I'll feel oily, and I hate that. Which, to each their own, because I know some people love looking like a glowy disco ball. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Especially like in the summertime when it's so hot, it just brings it out even more. That's why I'm a really big winter, fall girly, and because I just like the cold better. I don't know, and like the times right now, it's like the most wonderful time of the year. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like my makeup slays better and I feel better. But anyways, I've also learned too, like, because this is like a big thing, like you need to know like your skin type and what you have. And like I've probably only been asked like one time what's my skin type, and I didn't even know. But now as I grow older, I truly feel like I have combination, because for those of you who don't know, you can either have oily, dry, or a combination, and I feel like I have both. Because you would think right now that it's like wintertime, like, oh my gosh, like it's so dry. No, I still get oily. But obviously there are times where like it's like I need to put lotion on, or maybe I think I just have oily. I don't know, like I'm still figuring it out, but it definitely not dry. I think it's either like slightly combination, or for sure oily. But and neither one is right or wrong, it's just like your skin type. But okay, now that I've basically hit the areas where I've wanted to cover, or at least I think are fully covered. I'm telling you, I'm typically with daylight. I don't have that now, so, because I know there's like girlies where they get ready like in front of the window, or you're one where you like get ready in front of the mirror. Yeah, and I guess you could say I'm both, because it just depends. But I'm also very adaptable, because I've also like on vacations and stuff, I literally have to get ready like in the bathroom. But I remember the last time I was in Florida, I was sharing a room with my little brother, but like he's literally like 10, so he would like leave, or he would still be sleeping, which is so cute. I'm going in with this Hourglass brush as well, And I would like just sit and like not wake him up and get ready in front of the window. I just feel like I prefer that because like then when you step outside, you already know what your makeup looks inside / outside, I guess. But obviously like a good makeup light is never gonna hurt as well. So it's just personal preference. But again, sometimes you don't have a choice and you just have to get ready wherever the heck you are. And it's like fight or flight, like hurry up. Or like the worst, I don't know about y'all, but when you're getting ready and like people are rushing you, chat, I can't, like I literally can't. Can you guys tell the difference when one eye is done and the other one's not? Yeah, a literal crime because so annoying. But anyways, but thankfully I also have a really good gift, which is time management. Now I also know that I also don't have kids or a man or whatever, so I know it's also going to change as time goes on. So trust me, I'm loving this era being by myself. I'm just kidding. And I enjoy my time, but I know that's gonna change when push comes to shove. But I guess you could say being by myself, that I'm also like, okay, I've enjoyed it, bring it on. I'm just kidding. But I also know too, no matter if you have like really good time management, sometimes time will eat you up and you won't even realize, and you're like, okay, I gotta go. So it can happen to anyone, regardless where you are, who you're with. So yeah. Why does it feel like there's nothing on my eyelids? But like there is. I have like two views, like the camera view and the mirror, and it just looks different. I wonder why that is. Some science behind that. Okay, what if I like go like that? I like literally never do that. Ew. But why does it look like there's something on my eyelids? Like, hello? Is there anything there? I know you guys see it because I see it on the camera, but I don't see it on my eyelids over here in person. Okay, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna do some crazy eyeshadow look. Maybe because I say that and then I end up slapping on some eyeshadow. You know, with makeup, you just kind of go with the flow. Okay. I think that's it as far as like the base. What do you know? Hourglass. They're translucent setting powder veil. And I think this is just like the shade that they have, like the and then I go in with this sponge, which I know you're probably like, this is the best sponge. I don't care. No beauty blender, no nothing. Excuse me. It's literally this. And you guys, a little hack so you don't get it all over yourself, because I literally hate that. Put the thing underneath yourself. The lid, so you don't get it. I do the sides of my nose because you guys saw I put concealer right there, and then I do the Cupid's bow area of the upper lip. Also, I have to do an extra step, which I'm gonna do off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I set my face. The The extra step I basically did, for any of those you wondering or nosy, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I concealed my little freckles, I guess you could say, which, let's talk about it, because I've seen that it's like trending where like these people will literally like put like faux freckles on, and I'm like, are you kidding me? My whole life I literally like would cover them up while I would do my makeup, and now it's a trend. Okay, so I have to, but honestly I also love it because now like I embrace them, so it's fine, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna be going in with bronzer. And first, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll go in with cream bronzer, which I use the Makeup by Mario, and this is in light medium. You guys can't even see, but looks like this. And I just put a little on my cheek, a little on the forehead, there. And then what's so great about this product is the other side has the brush, so, which I feel like he's very smart in that, because you know how, if you don't know, he's basically Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and they travel, so they probably have to have like convenient stuff like this, which I don't even know if he still is her makeup artist. But he was, which is interesting. Like, love that he has his own makeup line. Also, same thing with Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. Again, I don't know if it's he still is, but Ariel, Makeup by Ariel, he also has his products in Sephora. Yeah, but it was a collab with Morphe, so technically not all the way his, but clip. Okay, all right, I don't know if I'm going to be editing this, by the way, so if you guys are saying all this, then hello. Okay, and then next, obviously you want to lock that in place, so I go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep matte bronzer. I've had this for years, literally hit pan, it just won't. And I just go in with the Morphe brush, a little angled, cut that off and wish for the best. Just kidding. And go in my forehead, and then same thing, other side. Nothing crazy. I guess you guys are also technically having like a full-fledged makeup routine, because this is literally what I do all the time. The only difference is like there are some steps that I do differently in the summertime than right now in the wintertime, but this is basically it. Ooh. Okay, now that I'm in the dark, I feel like I put a lot. But once I like set it in place, I also feel like my bronzer just like fades away, so I'm not worried about that. But next I go in with this little tinier brush by Morphe, and I just do the little contour on my nose. I go like this, and then I do the sides, and then I do the other side. And this is where you don't want to overly do it with bronzer. But then again, I love me some bronzer, so it's up to you. But like, I'm definitely a bronzer over blush girly. And we're gonna put that to the side because then I'm gonna use it in a minute. Next, I'm gonna go in with blush, and I have my Dior in the shade Rosy Glow Pink. Well, pink, whatever. These were like the very, and I just use this brush. I don't even know. It's literally like faded off, but literally go in with any brush. And I just do the smallest amount because, like I said, I don't, oh, hello. I don't like blush, so. But I just want it to like all kind of blend. I had a hair in my face. Okay. And then we're gonna go back with the powder. Hello. Where's my... Are you kidding me? No, there's no way. There's no... Alright, so I found it. And we're gonna set the bronzer in place. Well, what we bronze, and I just do the sides of my nose. What time is it? 6:20. Okay. And then the sides of my cheek. I'm kind of blend that down. Okay. With a big fat brush by Morphe, I take whatever excess I have from that because I'm not going to use it anymore. Clean that off. And I just dust this off. Like, I don't even let it sit because I notice like there will be like a mark remaining if I don't like quickly blend it in. Again, setting spray does help, but still you gotta kind of go a little fast. And then same thing with my nose, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but it's been sitting for a while, so you can dust it all off, but mainly it's just the cheek area. But I guess since we're in a rush, kind of, still have time. I want to be done by like 6:30 or 7. And it's 6:20, so. Because it's like bothering me. I don't know how people like put on lipstick with the foundation still on, which I've heard it like helps stay on or last longer, but I'm not a lip person either. But now we're going to go back in with this bronzer that I was talking about. And I just used the remaining all over my eyelids because I'm not going to do like a crazy eyeshadow look. And just plop that on. Our star of the show is the lashes. Which I was debating on whether putting on fake lashes or not, but again, I have this thing where like it's middle of the day and my lashes actually like have a hold. If I were to do this again 8 a.m. or like super early in the morning and try to curl my lashes, they would just, I don't know, there's like some science behind it. You just woke up, I don't know, but if that happens to anybody else, please let me know so I don't feel like the only one. It's good. What do we think? Is that good, ladies and gentlemen? All right. And if you want to be like extra, you could use like a sponge or something and like cut that to make it like super sharp, but we're not gonna do that. Oh yeah, I think also the star of this show is also gonna be eyeliner. I think I'm gonna put on eyeliner. So once you're done with that, I just clean off my brush. Like on the side, I'm like cleaning my brushes because it helps them stay clean and like last longer, in my opinion. I don't know, whatever. To each their own. And I'm practically done. The last thing I need to do is just eyebrows, lashes, and liner and highlight. And I'm just kidding. Those are all optional though. Like sometimes, you guys, I sometimes want to leave like my eyebrows natural. Like that has happened to me like once before. I was going to church and I like literally forgot to put on eyebrows. So I was like, oh, okay. But like low-key, that's when you know you have good eyebrows, because imagine. But it does look a little crazy, so we're just gonna fill these in really quick. Do you guys remember when, like, I guess you could say beauty influencers or whoever did like get ready with me, and they would be like, all right, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be back with you guys. I would literally be like, why are you getting off camera? Like, show us. Like, literally every single person would do that when they were like filming a get ready with me or whatever. Like, what's the secret? Just tell us. But then I thought about it. I was like, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to like save time or something, because you do want to do that when you're getting ready. But I'm like, half of them weren't going anywhere. They were just like filming a tutorial or something. But like, literally quote me on that. Like, go find a video where you see them doing their eyebrows off camera. Or better yet, find me a video where they're doing them on camera. I'm just kidding. No, and an eyebrow tutorial does not count. I'm kidding. I mean, I also understand you probably don't want to be like talking and doing this, but I feel like if you're a pro, you can multitask. I'm just kidding. Okay, shut up, Naomi. I like stopped talking as soon as I said that. All right, now that I did that, then I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear eyebrow gel. Looks like this. I don't know. I think any will be fine, and I just set them in place. And again, I know they're not twins, sisters, or cousins. What does the phrase go? Just kidding. Yeah, like this one's definitely a little more thickums, but I don't care. They're never gonna look the same or symmetrical. Remember that trend where it was like you like inverted the camera with me? No. I'm just kidding. Okay, and then I like to set my face and then do lashes and eyeliner and highlight separately if I'm gonna wear eyeliner and highlighter. But for sure, I'm gonna do lashes. So before I do that, I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night, Stay All Night, whatever. I'm just kidding. This is 10 out of 10. But also, you know, I love me a good old classic Urban Decay All-Nighter, which I'm running out, so I actually don't know which one to wear. I want to like, ugh, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is like, all right, you guys, so after I finish curling my lashes, I go in with my Holy Grail Maybelline New York, the colossal one, but it has to be the waterproof one, and like jet black or brown, doesn't matter the color, but just go in and make the weird face that everyone makes and put mascara on. Okay, finally, once I have my lashes on, I did top and bottom. I go in with eyeliner if I'm going to that day, which I don't know, but this is the Fenty by Beauty. This one's 10 out of 10. And then highlighter also, if I'm feeling it, I'll go in with Becca Champagne Pop. But you know, our beloved Jaclyn Hill. Still have a good amount of this. Literally brand new. When I saw it, had to get it. And then again for lips, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not big into like lipsticks, so I literally just put on chapstick and I hold on to this the whole night because it's that time of the year. So yeah, and then I need to take off these retainers because they're hurting me. I'm just kidding. That's like an inside joke my brother and I have. But yeah, you guys, that is the final look. And then I just wear my hair up or down. It just depends on what I'm feeling. But yeah, does it look good? Let me know. Just kidding, I already know. I'm just kidding. You guys are lucky I do not go out at night and steal your own present. I'm just kidding. If you guys know that reference, shout out. But yeah, thank you guys for getting ready with me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.